Have you ever felt like your joints just don't move the way they used to? Maybe your knees feel stiff when you get out of bed, or your hands ache after folding laundry or holding the steering wheel too long. If you're living with arthritis or some kind of joint discomfort, you're not alone, and you're definitely not imagining it. The truth is, arthritis becomes more common as we age. It can feel like your body is working against you. You try to stay active, but pain gets in the way. You try to eat better, but it's hard to know what foods are really helping and what might be making things worse. And let's be honest, sometimes it feels like every new solution just means more pills, more side effects, and more frustration. But here's something you might not hear often enough. Your kitchen could hold some powerful tools to help fight back. In this video, we're going to talk about 3 plant-based proteins that can make a big difference in how your joints feel. These aren't hard to cook. You don't need to be a chef. And they won't cost you a fortune either. In fact, most of them are probably already on your store shelf, and you might have walked past them 100 times without knowing how good they really are. Before we start, I'd love to know, where are you watching from today? Just drop your state or city in the comments below. And if you have any natural health tips of your own, feel free to share those too. Someone else might really benefit from hearing what's worked for you. Lentils. Let's start with something that doesn't usually get a lot of attention. Lentils. They're not flashy, they're not trendy, and you won't see them in TV commercials. But if you're dealing with joint pain or stiffness, lentils might be one of the best foods you can add to your meals, and here's why. Lentils are full of plant-based protein, which your body needs to build and maintain muscle. Now, why does muscle matter when you have arthritis? Because strong muscles help support your joints. The more support your joints have, the less pressure and pain you'll feel. And unlike red meat, which can sometimes increase inflammation in the body, lentils give you that protein without the downside. That means you get the benefits without making your arthritis symptoms worse. But lentils don't stop there. They're also rich in magnesium, a nutrient that many older adults don't get enough of. Magnesium helps your muscles relax, which can ease tension around your joints. If your hands or legs feel tight and stiff, magnesium can make a real difference. Some people even notice better sleep after increasing magnesium in their diet. And as you probably know, better sleep often means less pain the next day. Another bonus? Potassium. This mineral helps your body flush out extra sodium. When you eat too much salt, especially from processed foods, your body holds on to water, which can lead to swelling in your joints. Ever wake up with puffy fingers or swollen knees? Potassium helps bring that swelling down naturally. Less swelling means less pressure, and that can mean more comfort for you. Lentils are also packed with fiber, which helps keep your blood sugar steady. You may not realize it, but blood sugar spikes can increase inflammation in the body. That means more pain, more stiffness, and more frustration. Eating fiber-rich foods like lentils slows down how sugar is absorbed into your system, helping you feel more balanced and protecting your joints at the same time. And finally, lentils are a great source of folate, also known as vitamin B9. Folate helps lower homocysteine levels in your blood. When those levels get too high, they've been linked to more inflammation and joint pain. Lentils give your body the nutrients it needs to fight back, gently but effectively. Chickpeas. You might know them as the main ingredient in hummus or as those little round beans tossed into a salad, but there's a lot more to them than meets the eye. Chickpeas are one of the most overlooked yet powerful foods for joint health, especially if you're dealing with arthritis. They're not just tasty, they're also packed with nutrients that help ease pain, reduce swelling, and support your body in ways that matter most at this stage of life. First off, chickpeas are an excellent source of plant-based protein, just like lentils. If you're cutting back on red meat to avoid inflammation, chickpeas can step in as a gentle, effective alternative. Protein is important because it helps you maintain your muscle strength, and strong muscles are key to keeping your joints stable and pain-free. When your muscles are weak, your joints have to work harder, and that means more discomfort. Chickpeas help give your body the fuel it needs to stay supported without adding stress to your system. Another big reason chickpeas are helpful? They're rich in polyphenol, which are natural compounds that act as antioxidants. These antioxidants help protect your cells from damage caused by something called oxidative stress. If you have arthritis, your body is likely dealing with this kind of stress every day, which can make your symptoms worse. Chickpeas help fight back by calming the inflammation at a deeper level, not just covering up the pain, but supporting your body's healing from the inside. They're also high in vitamin C, which plays a key role in producing collagen. That's the stuff that helps your joints stay cushioned and move smoothly. As we age, collagen tends to break down, making joints feel stiff or achy. But when you get enough vitamin C, like from chickpeas, your body can keep making the collagen it needs to keep your joints moving freely and comfortably. Just like lentils, chickpeas also have a good amount of magnesium, which helps relax tight muscles and calms the nervous system. That's especially helpful at night if joint pain keeps you from sleeping well. And of course, chickpeas are full of fiber, which helps keep your blood sugar steady, because when blood sugar jumps around, inflammation tends to rise with it. Best of all, chickpeas are easy to use and very affordable. You can roast them, mash them, toss them into stews, or even bake with chickpea flour. It's one of those simple changes that can add up to big results over time. Tofu. Some folks aren't sure about it at first. Maybe it seems too plain or unfamiliar, but don't let that stop you. If you're dealing with arthritis or joint pain, tofu might turn out to be one of the most helpful foods you can include in your meals. It's simple, it's gentle on the body, and it's packed with nutrients that support your joints in ways that really matter, especially as we age. Tofu is made from soybeans and is one of the few plant-based foods that's a complete protein. That means it contains all 9 essential amino acids your body needs to repair and build tissue. This is important because your muscles and bones rely on protein to stay strong. When your muscles are healthy, they take pressure off your joints, which can reduce pain and help you move more freely. And since tofu is plant-based, it gives you that support without the added inflammation that sometimes comes with animal products. But tofu isn't just about protein. It also offers something many people overlook: omega-3 fatty acids. You've probably heard that omega-3s are good for your heart, but they're also incredibly helpful for joints. They help reduce the inflammatory chemicals in your body that can make arthritis worse. Most people think you can only get omega-3s from fish, but tofu is a great plant-based source. So if you're trying to avoid seafood or just want more variety, tofu is a smart option. Tofu is also high in calcium, which supports strong bones. And strong bones make for better joint support. Some brands even add vitamin D, which helps your body absorb calcium and also plays a role in reducing inflammation. Many older adults don't get enough vitamin D, especially if they don't spend much time in the sun. Adding tofu to your meals can help fill that gap naturally. One more thing that makes tofu special is something called isoflavones. These are natural compounds found in soy that help reduce inflammation and improve joint flexibility. Studies have shown that people who eat soy regularly often report less stiffness and better joint function. It's not a cure, but it's one more helpful piece of the puzzle when you're looking to manage arthritis without relying only on medication. Now, if you've never cooked tofu before, don't worry. It's much easier than you might think. Tofu soaks up whatever flavors you cook it with: garlic, ginger, herbs, spices, even lemon juice. You can bake it, stir-fry it, grill it, or blend it into smoothies and sauces. Start with firm or extra firm tofu for cooking, and use silken tofu if you're making something creamy like a dip or dessert. It's affordable, easy to find in most grocery stores, and lasts a while in the fridge unopened, making it a practical staple. Tofu may not look exciting, but it brings a quiet kind of power, one that supports your bones, relaxes your muscles, and helps calm your inflammation. Try adding it to a couple meals each week and see how your body responds. Chia seeds. These tiny black seeds might not look like much at first glance, but they pack a powerful punch when it comes to joint health and inflammation. If you're dealing with arthritis or stiffness, chia seeds are one of those easy, no-fuss foods you can add to your diet that really make a difference over time. What makes them so helpful? First, they're loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, those same healthy fats that help reduce swelling and calm inflammation in your joints. You've probably heard omega-3s are good for your heart, but they also help soothe the pain and stiffness that come with arthritis. Most people think you have to eat fish to get omega-3s, but chia seeds offer a plant-based, senior-friendly alternative. Just 2 tablespoons a day can give your body a steady dose of these anti-inflammatory fats. Chia seeds are also high in fiber, and this helps your digestion and blood sugar balance. When your blood sugar spikes, it can actually make inflammation worse. But fiber helps slow things down, keeping your energy steady and helping your joints feel less swollen or irritated. For seniors, this is especially important because both digestion and blood sugar control can get a little trickier with age. Another great benefit? Calcium and magnesium, both found in chia seeds, help support strong bones and relaxed muscles. If your body is low on magnesium, you might feel more cramping, tightness, or general discomfort. Adding chia seeds regularly can help fill that gap in a very gentle, natural way. And since they're so easy to eat, you don't need to make any big changes to get those benefits. The best part? Chia seeds require no cooking at all. You can stir them into water, sprinkle them over yogurt or oatmeal, or blend them into a smoothie. Let them soak in milk for a few hours, and they turn into a pudding-like texture that's perfect for a light dessert or snack. And because they're neutral in flavor, they blend right in without overpowering your meals. So here we are. We've talked about lentils, chickpeas, and tofu, 3 simple, plant-based foods that don't make a lot of noise on store shelves, but quietly do something amazing for your body. If you live with arthritis, or even just occasional joint pain, you already know how hard it can be to feel like yourself some days. But here's the good news. You don't need to turn your world upside down or spend hundreds of dollars on supplements to feel better. These 3 foods are gentle on your body, kind to your budget, and filled with nutrients your joints are probably craving. They help reduce inflammation, support muscle strength, protect your bones, and give your body the building blocks it needs to move with more comfort and confidence. No, they're not miracle cures, and they're not meant to replace any treatment you already trust. But they can be part of your daily support system. You don't need to make huge changes overnight. Just start by adding a little more of these foods into your meals a few times a week. A bowl of lentil soup, a chickpea salad, a tofu stir-fry. Small changes that are easy to stick with, and over time, those small steps can lead to real relief. The truth is, when you're living with arthritis, it's easy to feel like your options are limited. But food is something you can choose every single day. It's a quiet kind of power, sitting right there on your plate. These are the choices that don't just fill your belly. They support your body, ease your pain, and help you stay independent and active for as long as possible. So the next time you're planning your meals or walking through the grocery store, remember, lentils, chickpeas, tofu. 3 plant-based friends that your joints will thank you for. Try one. Try all 3. And give your body the care it deserves, starting with something as simple as what's on your fork.